Then the second thing is to answer to your point, you said, I don't believe in policies that correct inequity, but that is the only option when in a country or in any nation there are policies that for hundreds of years have created that inequity to a point where when you say, oh, well, I felt, that they were underperforming, their underperformance was specifically a result of generationally the access to education and the quality of education and also the value of education that was not instilled properly because of a system that until the 1960s had schools segregated and continues to show, through the policies of redlining. If you go to the public school you went to specifically in suburban Dublin versus an inner city Columbus City school, and you look at the quality that is actually offered, that is not fair either. And so when you have a system in place that has set these policies in a way that it has disadvantage, and these are actual policies, redlining was an actual policy. So you do have to sometimes correct the other way because you're not going to have it, because people have shown that when you level the playing field, they're not going to allow it to be level or fair. But if you look at the history of sports until the mid 1900s, same as every other civil rights movement, you look at Adolph Rupp at Kentucky refusing to even allow black players to play the sport for years, despite being more talented, despite being better at sports. And you see it across sports and football and baseball and everything. What's happening overall is that from an academic and professional standpoint, Asian Americans are taking over. From a athletic and sports standpoint, African Americans are taking over. From a labor force standpoint,